All right, here's a quick recording of using the PickFu CLI using Claude Code to run a autonomous main image optimization. So I already pre-ran this because it took about 2 hours to run, but I'm going to walk you through what happened here. So first, you can see the prompt that I constructed. I actually used Claude to help me construct this prompt. I told it that I wanted to run the main image optimization flow by starting with a baseline, iterating on some images with the CLI to do image generation, and then to re-verify it again against the same competition. So basically, I dragged in my original image, my original main image, which is this Bobo's protein bar, and then 3 of the top competitors. Part of the prompt is that I wanted it to make it easy for me to show you the different stages that it went through. And so kind of the whole point of this is to show that with the CLI and with an autonomous agent, it can continue to do this process, even with kind of longer running things like surveys. So I did kick this off, and I'll show you step by step, and I'll pop over to the polls as we get there. So the first thing it did was create this baseline survey. You can see that it's all these things are CLI commands. So it's trying to figure out which PickFu I have installed, what version it is, and then it does a bunch of help calls to understand how to make the CLI calls. So first, it uploads all the images that I dragged into the context of the chat. So you'll see all these images here, and I'll show you in 1 second what those look like. It grabs all those image URLs and now creates a survey right here. And so the survey is live. So let me hop over, and you can see this is the image that we're saying is ours, Bobo's protein. You can see that it's losing to these top 3 competitors. Okay, so now it's the survey's launched because it published it right here. Basically, it's going to wait until the survey's done. The poll did finish, and you'll see it actually grabs all the analysis here from the poll results. And then what it did was it grabbed the insights. So show the bar clearly. They want to see the unwrapped bar. Make the ingredients look craveable. Pair the box. Keep the design modern, and balance flavor and protein cues. Okay. So now it figured out what the weaknesses are of our existing main image. No box and bar. No actual bar. Weak trust signals. Okay, so basically what it's going to do is create variations now. And so with our CLI, we do bundle in an image generation tool so that it can help with these creative iterations. And so what it's going to do now is it's going to upload our main image as a reference image and then make calls to our image generation tool. All 4 variants are now done. It ran all those by itself. And so now it's going to make a ranked poll tournament of the original image against these new variations. And so so it's actually going to create a survey with all these image URLs. Let me show you what that poll was. It was this poll. I believe this was the original. It actually made a different variation that kind of adjusted the nutritional callouts, which did a little bit better, 1 vote versus 0. You see a box and bar inside of the packaging, and then some ingredients. And so it kind of tested out the different hypotheses that it had. Basically, it's taking the winner here, which is this one, which won quite resoundingly over these. And then it did a revalidation of that new image against the competition. So let me see if I can show you that. So basically, it did a survey create here. I'll show you the survey right now, which is this one. Basically, it took that winning image, ran it against the exact same 3 competitors, and we see that not only did we have an increase, right, because we had 1 vote here, now we have 8 votes, and we're actually winning because we're showing the bar. I think that's the big difference here. And so it finished by giving me a final report of those URLs, which I just showed you here. And then it shows the change. So original Bobo's bar, originally last place, now it's in first place, going from 6.7% votes to 53.3%. So that's pretty awesome. Then I was just very curious what the elapsed time was. And so total time here was 2 hours. And basically, I didn't have to attend it at all. It was able to, from my first prompt where I uploaded the images, able to create, publish, monitor the survey. Once it was done, create variations, publish another survey, wait for it, get the results, publish the last survey, and then finally, when it's done, give me the results. So pretty awesome. End-to-end image generation, iteration, improving your main image, and using humans to validate the AI creatives. And so, this is 2 hours that anyone should be able to kick off with any of their marketing creatives, and without any human intervention, you could have something that performs better quite quickly. All right, thanks.